Timi, Bradford City debut for you tonight. How did you find that?
Tiring, very tiring, but I loved every second of it, to be fair. I think you could see when I was out there, I was smiling, I was enjoying it, and it's obviously much more enjoyable when you win and you put in a good team performance. And I think the lads out there were good and they helped me through it, so I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Ultimately, that win is coming against opposition from a high division as well.
Yeah, I mean, the gaffer said to me as we was walking off, I think teams higher than us want to try come here and play football and like make an actual football game rather than what we've come up against before when teams from the first minute try run the clock down and just get 10 men behind the ball. Like it's difficult, but when teams actually try come here and play us in a football game, I think you can see what happens.
We saw that bit of interaction with you and the gaffer as you came off the field. Obviously, you've been working with him for a while now, but how's it different working with him on a game day?
He's a lot more passionate on a game day. I think you could tell straight away that as soon as the whistle goes, he gets his juices flowing, and you could tell he's in your corner straight away, and gives you a lot of pointers, makes the game easier for you. To be fair, he gives you points that sort of simplify the game and tailors to your game as well. So it's been good.
Obviously, from a defensive perspective today, conceded from the penalty, but in open play, you closed them out.
Yeah, I mean, it was never a penalty. I think the lads done well to overcome it, and I think for the most part we defended quite well, and obviously the penalty is not penalty, so I think I'll take the clean sheet.
Does that show the resilience from you though, when you feel you've been up against it as a side and then you come back, you find those extra 2 goals?
Yeah, definitely. I think we're a tough team, resilient bunch, and like we felt we was on top in the first half, so I think we get a little setback, but we knew that we was on top before that, so I think it was just about finding our footing and going again, and you could see that we did.
Again, from a defensive perspective, if you're on top tonight, it's all well and good, but you've been finding it, that there's some obstacles for you getting in the team, and that's because it's been great defensive displays across the board.
Honestly, like Rom and Platty have been excellent, so I've got no complaints there really, but it's about when I get a chance trying to take it and trying to improve. I mean, it's good for everyone because we've all got the same motive really. We all want to get promoted, and if the team's playing well, I've got no complaints. And like I've said before, Rom and Platty have been excellent, so we're all pushing each other and moving in the right direction.
And is that feeling throughout the squad as well?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a great group. It's a great bunch. I mean, there's no egos. We're all hard working. We're all driven to the same goal. And I think if we're winning or playing well like we have been, I don't think there's not been any complaints. Everyone's happy for each other.
Finally then, nice to have a little bit of a reset as you change competition today, but it's back to league action and 3 points on the line on Saturday.
Yeah, back to basics. Try and get 3 points. Try and use this win as momentum, and try and kickstart the run in the league really.